And here we are. Hi, everybody. My name is Charlie. I have another box of games. After taking like 4 months off, I'm back. Uh, well, I was back yesterday, and now I'm back again because I had more to go over, which I totally forgot. So, I am totally unprepared, so I'm going to fire up my sheet while we're talking. This was, I'm trying to think. I lowballed someone. It wasn't even really a low ball. I can't. I gotta find out how much I paid. I think I paid like 60 or so. I think I paid $70 for this. They wanted like 120, and I kind of forgot about it. Which I guess I just need to start lowballing people and then forgetting about it and wait until they give up. I have not been looking at the stuff like I used to. So I will put my $70 there before I forget. Nine. We'll just say 911. And then $70. Almost PS2 badge. Spoiler: these are all PS2 games. Actually, I think I got some cool ones. I don't think I got like a ton of like high value stuff, but there's actually some stuff I might keep in here, so that's always nice. First up, this one's hilarious. Let me switch over. Okay. First up is Area 51 from Midway. Midway had a little bit too late push that they were going to start doing, taking like single player, chunky, like real console, not just arcade ports, seriously. And this was one of the bigger ones, Area 51. I believe David Duchovny is a voice. I believe that John Romero was one of the guys behind this. I'm gonna flip it to Cam and PC. Hopefully that looks alright. Oh my gosh, that's way too big. Let's bust that up. Oh, that looks good. And I hope you're enjoying my shoulders. I'll try not to show you my arms. Area 51 PS2. I just want to just get a little info on this. I know that John Romero was involved in this, but Powers Booth, Marilyn Manson, and David Duchovny. Let me search for Romero. Oh, I really think he was in there. John. No? I swear John Romero had something to do with this thing. Like maybe it was just his name or whatever. But I don't think it got the greatest reviews. Let's go back to a reception. So from 8 to 6 out of 10, which is better than I thought it was. So that's cool. Let's head over to price charting. Area 51 PS2. Dude, yeah, 1966. I'll take that every day of the week, baby. All right, 911 Area 51 PS2 1966. Heck yeah, it's got the instruction booklet. Dude, powered by GameSpy. There's something you don't see very often. Let's go to GameSpy.com and see what's at GameSpy.com right now. I know a lot of Dreamcast games were powered by GameSpy. GameSpy.com. Come on, baby. Not even, somebody didn't even pick up the domain name. Too bad. All right. Next up, here's one that I'm always happy to have these. It is a Namco Museum Collection. This is the first one. Greatest Hits packaging, which is always a bummer. Got the disc and the manual in it. So, went to the kid's house. He didn't get back to me. Like when I was on my way, I told him I'd come after work. He was like, fine. On my way, I was like, hey, you got change? All I got is 100. And he doesn't respond until I get there. I get there, the house smells like smoke. And I'm like, oh, God, I asked him, does it smell like smoke or cat pee? But he's like, no, I don't got change. So I have to go all the way to the bank. And I was like, I was looking for a new car anyway. So I stayed at the bank a bit and got like a pre-approval thingy. But yeah, it was just a whole thing. Like I had to go like 15 minutes on my way to get like $30. Um, so I don't know what the thing is there, but this is worth 758. I won't sell. I'm totally good with that, man. 758. Sometimes I'm like, I want to sell everything. Sometimes I'm like, dude, I'm just happy. What was it? It was like seven something. 758. I wish. I mean, they got a DVD. Like, they want to put out a bunch of these. So why don't you just like make like a ton of stuff in there? Because it looks like there's only. All right, there are 3 new games plus several other Namco favorites. Dig Dug, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, good. Galaga Pac-Man, some type of different Pac-Man. Another Pac-Man, Galaga. Position 2, Pole Position 1, Galaxia. And then 3 new games never released for home consoles. Well, that's stupid. Let's look it up. We're going to learn something. All right. Namco Museum PS2. Okay, so those are all the ones on. Oh, Namco Museum 64. Interesting. Namco Museum Battle Collection, 50th anniversary. DS. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't think I might have this one. Okay, let's just look up PS2. $1.8 million sold. Are these it? Okay, that's the second one. Dude, I don't know, man. Okay, next up, here's one that's gonna be worth something. And this in another one, or why I went for this at all, is Metal Gear Solid 2. I say it's gonna be worth something. I don't know. This sold a ton of copies, so we're gonna see how it goes. There is a new remaster coming, but there's also been HD collections. 1023. I'll save, but it's got full manual, got full disc. All these discs have been really good quality. So 1023. And there's like the Metal Gear Solid Substance and stuff like that. I'll hold it, baby. I'll hold that. I mean, if I get fired or lose my job or something happens, like it's always there as an asset. All right, next up, I think I might have this one. I don't know. Is 007 Everything or Nothing. This is one of the better reviewed EA Bond games. I actually want the one with Sean Connery in it. So they have a Bond girl, Molly Sims. Who else they have? I think they have Maya, John Cleese, Judy Dench, Shannon Elizabeth. There you go. I guess she was like, I don't know if she was the good girl or the bad girl. 2-player co-op, wonderful. That's cool too. I'm sure that runs at a great frame rate. $888. Cool. Next up, this one is interesting. It is Shadow Man Second Coming. I'm trying to think, did the first one get released on Dreamcast? I don't know. I don't think it did. Acclaim, this is like one of their last like really big pushes, like we're going to be taken seriously. I guess Shadow Man did good. I'm assuming this one did bad. It does not have a manual, which is a bummer. The disc is uh, blue, so I think that means it's a CD. Um, where does it get this? This has a QR code on it. I'm wondering where it's from. I don't see any identifying information here. Maybe a library? Well, let's check it out. I never played the Shadow Man games at all, ever. Which is why I don't think it came out on Dreamcast, because I would have tried it if it was on Dreamcast. You know what? Acclaim gets some junk, but they supported the Dreamcast, so I appreciate that. Support the Dreamcast, you support me. 1155. Look at that. $11.55. $11.55. It dropped 77 cents. Oh no. The values. All right, so here's another one that I was like, this might have something. Is Metal Gear Solid 3, known as the best of the series, one that I have never played ever. This might be the only Metal Gear like modern one that I've never played any of. This is going to be included in the compilation that's coming out, I think, in September. 12.97. Um, Metal Gear Solid 5 might be my favorite game of last generation. I don't know, man. That's a tough one, but like it did so much with like immersive gameplay that I was really impressed with it. I mean, there's some frustrating parts, and he definitely didn't finish that game, but it was cool. All right, here's another one that really stuck out to me. One that I might keep. I might. We're doing a 24-hour charity live stream at at my work, and I think I might play this. It is Incredible Hulk: Ultimate Destruction. I don't believe there's a PC copy of this. It looks like, yeah, the case is a reprint, which is definitely a bummer. Does not have a manual, and I think this might be for a DVD case. So I'm not doing great on this one. It's like all those sports games. I wish those were reprinted cases, but I guess they're not worth enough for someone to want to reprint the case. 24.91, 647 loose. I'll put in that loose price. And that is Sierra. Man, that might be one of the last games Sierra put out. They should bring that name back. All right, this guy's gonna be worth nothing. It is ATV Off-Road Fury 3. $734, more than I thought. $734. All right, next up we got its younger brother, old brother, ATV Off-Road Fury, the OG one. I believe this one came with either the broadband adapter or something like that. TV Off-Road Fury. But what's cool about this is Sony put these out. Like they would put out a B game. Like this is what it is. It's not a big deal. Just like here you go. Looks like complete in box. Man, that full color manual. That's nice. Um, so that is $6.99. Nice. This guy will be worth. Oh, okay. Sorry. This guy's gonna be worth nothing. It's SOCOM 2. Um, did SOCOM come out on PS1? I don't know. The first one was really the unveiling of the Sony network adapter. I was big for that. I remember our coworker. She was very special to me at the time. I should go see what she's up to. Much older than me, but her abusive husband and her kids were big into SOCOM games. U.S. Navy SEALs. It's 2, and that was like 5 something. 551. Yeah, do you have split screen? Nope. I'm playing one player. All right, next up, a rattling disc. Nope, rattling envelope. It is ATV4. Maybe this one is worth something. It might have came out late in the console life cycle. Ooh, new story mode. 740. I've never driven an ATV. It'd be fun. Probably flip it over or something, but what was it? 7 something? 740. All right, Peter Jackson's King Kong. Sorry, didn't show it up there. Full manual and disc. I played through this entire game on the Xbox 360 because it was an easy 1,000 gamer score, and that was important back in the day. I rented it from GameFly. I have like, aside from thinking it's too long, like it was a pretty movie. This movie did nothing for me, which is a bummer. I mean, it's a cool thing. I really liked. I've only seen it once, but I really liked the Kong Skull Island. But They took him into Godzilla, which was fine. Godzilla vs Kong was fine, but it's like I would have liked more of him just chilling on Skull Island. But yeah, that one was really good. I only watched it once. I kind of don't want to watch it again. Like, I don't. I have mixed feelings on Brie Larson, but she was really great in that movie. Everybody was great. It had Shea Wingham. He was great. He's got that cool hair. Conflict Desert Storm. I don't believe this is going to be worth much. From Gotham Games. I feel like that was a low budget game maker. We got a full manual, full disc. That's great. Let's type it in. 638. More than I thought it'd be. All right. I feel like I already have this too, but it's all right. Conflict Desert Storm. PS2. What do you want? You want 638. Alright. Next up, we got The Sims, baby. Full manual, full disc. That's great. I feel like I wouldn't want to play this on a console, but I paid $30 for Sims 3 on Xbox 360. I used a gift card that one of my students' parents gave me. 916. Okay. The Sims. So a lot of my PS2 experience was shaded by just feeling like they were responsible for the Dreamcast death, and they really weren't. I mean, Sega wouldn't have made either way. It just was a bummer because Sega's product was so good, and it just got overshadowed by the PS2. Had no good games until like a year in. That's just a bummer. All right, speaking of bummers, State of Emergency came out 3 months after GTA 3. It was like the next major game, and it was like something they just bought, and I haven't played it. It's $8.20. I got full disc, full manual, which is sweet. State of Emergency. State of Emergency. All right, is that it? Yeah, and then to wrap this up, so in the picture, I swore it was a PS2 Slim, but I went back and it was a PS2 Fat. So I got PS2 Fat. This does smell a little smoky, but not bad. But the discs all were good. And I asked him, is this thing going to smell like smoke or cat piss? And he's like, no, I only vape. I'm like, okay. All right, dude. But yeah, so that's it. Let's see how we did. I paid $70 for this. I got a PS2 system, which we're not counting. So 147.17. That feels really good to me. I'm not going to sell most of it. I feel like I'm going to start holding some games, just burn off what I can, and then maybe just do a run or something like that. So let's go back to the thing here. So we're pushing it. I'm 500 behind. I got some hit makers in the pipeline though. So we have 625 games. We have 94 games sold. We have 531 games remaining, which you see some of the boxes. Some of the boxes there. My office is kind of a mess. I gotta just redo it. Actually, if my son goes back to school Thursday, then I will do it because I have Thursday and Friday off. Average value per game is $9.20. Average cost per game is $2.69. That feels good. Average sale per game is $15.11. So far, we've spent 14. No, we've spent $16.79 on this journey. We have sold 1,400. We have $1,200 after eBay fees, which leaves us a $458 in the hole. I feel good about that. I mean, so you take that $458 divided by how many games do I got? 531. 86 cents a game. Hey, I'll take that any day of the week. And that doesn't include console purchases too. So I thank you. Hope you enjoyed my arms. The only part of my body I have no issues with. I apologize for sneezing. Thank you for saying God bless you to YouTube. And I'm not gonna like go hunting out for stuff. I'm gonna keep my heart and my mind and my eyes open. And if it comes to me and I buy it, I'll share it with you on the stream. So thanks for being on this journey, and I wish you well.